Here with Coach.
All right, okay. When we're going live? Welcome back to day 3 of the Region 7 Championship Tournament, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the first round of the women's tournament. Today, the first game will be the top-seeded Walter State Lady Senators versus the Motlow State Lady Bucks. I'm JD Streammate.
I'm Anton Scarbo.
And we're set for action here. The Lady Bucks starting lineup, they're coached by LaTanya Collins. Starting at guard, Taja Clark, sophomore. Lynn-Shawn Ebron, a sophomore guard. Joy Porter, a sophomore forward. Jasmine Williams, a sophomore center. And Jana Lewis, a freshman forward.
And for the Walter State Lady Senators, we have David Kragel as their head coach, Gasmin Herden as a guard starting sophomore. Amber Thomas, another guard as a sophomore. Lanisha Tarner, a forward sophomore starter. We have Sarah Vucic, a guard starting sophomore, and Tamina Curry, a freshman forward. And one thing I do kind of notice about this lineup is there are a lot more freshmen on the Senators than there are on the Bucks. But the Senators also have a lot more depth, so I figure it's going to play an issue with fatigue being the way it is, how it has been in this tournament so far.
Now remember, Motlow State did play Friday in a play-in game to get to the first round.
Yeah.
So you have to think they have a little bit more fatigue than the top-seeded Walter State Lady Senators.
Yeah, and the Lady Senators, I mean, from the looks of it, they're a really strong team, depth and all, and they have a lot more experience. So I'm kind of excited to see how this matchup turns out as we start the match here. Now, I mean, you and I called the Bucks game yesterday, or Friday, and it was a really good game.
It was a very good game.
As we're about to go to a replay from what we had just seen.
Here with Coach David Kragel. Coach, last time y'all played, you won 67-61. What's the plan to keep the outcome the same on this game?
Hi, I just want to win by 1 point. Because all you want to do at this time of the year is win and move on. That's the biggest thing. Because if you don't move on, your season's over. Right. And that's the biggest factor that you have to have.
Well, all of your players are averaging over 30% per game. What key players are we looking forward to have a big day today?
Again, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I just hope somebody steps up and takes care of business. We're going to be playing without Deja Montgomery. She blew out her knee 2 games ago, and she was a starter for us. Sarah Vulicek is a wing player. She's our leading scorer. She's been coming off an injury and is doing well. but you just never know how things are going to be. And the thing that concerns me tonight is the fact that Motlow has already played one ball game. My kids have not played a game yet in the tournament, so you never know how your kids are going to react in the first round of the tournament. You don't know how nervous they're going to be. You don't know how they're going to play. So you just have to just do the best you can and just hang in there.
Right. I know your record's pretty good at home, but at neutral sites it's kind of iffy, 1-3. What about coming to this site and playing in this tournament?
Well, the one thing about the neutral site that you don't understand, both of those teams that beat us were ranked #1 in the country at the time.
Right.
So, the people we have played, we have 5 losses. 4 of the losses are to the #1 and 2 ranked teams in the country, and the other one is ranked 11.
Right. That's a good thing, right?
So
you lose to the best. So
I'm hoping that maybe our schedule will help us, but Motlow has got a very good ball club. They're big. They run a really good matchup zone. They've got some really good pieces to put together for a basketball team. They're doing an excellent job. And probably they're probably playing better than anybody right now, but they're doing a good job.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coaches, we saw the tipping won by the Lady Bucks. So far, we are about a minute in now. Walter State leads 3-0 as we have the ball being turned over and now in possession of the Walter State Ladies Senators. With the ball being inbounded to Amber Thompson of the Lady Senators, as it gets passed around a lot. And I will say, one thing I've loved about this room so far is the playmaking of everybody.
Sarah Vujic with a great move to get to the rim there. And by the way, that interview came from our newest member of our broadcast team, Hunter Talley.
And good job on his part as we see Taja Clark passing the ball around to Linshawn Ebron, who actually was on fire last game we saw her. She was doing really well. She was like the driving force for her team. Played a lot of minutes. As we see a trying to find an open woman.
Oh,
and a turnover.
Great steal right there.
Great steal. As the Lady Senators drive it up the floor. Pass out. Another pass and a looks like a foul.
Blocked but fouled there.
And Jasmine Herden is going to be shooting 2 free throws.
That foul will go against Jasmine Williams.
We have Jasmine Herden shooting the 2 free throws now. It's the first 3 throws of the game, the first foul of the game. There's been a lot of fouls in these games so far. I think I've seen at least like 15 per game, per men and women. So I believe that's going to be a key part in this game, as you see Jasmine missing the first free throw of 2. One thing I noticed about Jasmine, I like her hair. It's that's when you normally see like that little red in the top. It's pretty nice looking. As you see here going for her second free throw. It is a make by Jasmine Herden, bringing her team up 5 now.
That'll make it a 6-0 lead.
6, pardon me.
With 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and that'll be a blocking foul.
It's like a blocking foul on Sarah Vujic. You see the ball being inbounded by Taya Clark to Linshawn Ebron, taking it up the floor. I will say one thing I've noticed is there's been a lot of isolation between the teams. As you see, it looks like a traveling foul. Yeah, traveling foul by Linshawn Ebron as the ball is being turned over to the Lady Senators.
Not a lot going for this Motlow State team early on.
Yeah. I mean, like I was saying, though, Linshawn was the key of her team. I feel like she needs to be the main focus of the offense in this game, because from what I've seen, she's really good. See a 3 being missed by...
And it looks like... Yes, that'll be Motlow possession.
Yeah, Jasmine Herden missing the first free throw here. You see the ball being inbounded now by the Motlow State Bucks. Ball being passed around a lot. You see the possession now currently by Taja Clark. Taja Clark threw the ball passing out to Linshawn on the open on a 3. He didn't take the shot. I think it was a wide 3, but I feel like he maybe could have tried something. Taja Clark went for a contested
hand in her
make.
face.
Nice contested make by Taja Clark.
Good
first points
defense
on
by
the board.
Brianna Jones, but
First points by Motlow State. That may kind of drive them to do a bit better.
Cuts the lead in half there.
Yeah. See a contested fadeaway three by Onisha Turner does not convert.
Good move in the paint, reliable finish.
As you see, Rinshawn currently controlling the ball. Passing it around, passing it to Tanisha Clark on a bit of a contested three there. I'm not sure what she was thinking when she went to shoot that shot.
I'm not sure that was the smartest shot there, but nonetheless, Walter State will take possession.
The Lady Senators did not have to play, like we talked about earlier in the game, they did not have to play their first game, so this is their first game within this tournament. And because they didn't have to play the game to qualify into the tournament. So again, they're a lot fresher than the Lady
Remember, they are the #1 seed coming into this.
Yeah, as you see, a nice mid-range shot made by Amber Thompson of the Lady Senators. Taja Clark passing it out to Linshaw. Her nickname is Speedy, and I can kind of see why. She is really fast when she runs at the floor. Again, she's the focal part of this team.
Great defense there.
Great defense and a rebound.
On that one. Sasha Vujicic. Oh.
And a miss as we see Speedy misses Linshaw Ebron taking up the floor once again.
Scores 8-3. We have about 5.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Oh, great defense from Vujicic.
I believe from what I've seen from all the women playing today, I think she is the shortest on the floor, and I think it's interesting to see. As you see her running it around, passing the ball. Wide open on the three, drives in, passes it out to number 25. And a miss.
Oh, and that
turned over.
Vujicic not able to save it there. And if I don't know if you just noticed, but the Walter State men's team just showed up to show cheer on the women's team.
That's always a good thing to see, cheering on your. And I'm sure we're going to see the Motlow State Bucks, the men's team, coming in soon.
Great camaraderie here at the school.
Yeah. As you see, Linshaw Ebron, Speedy taking up the floor, passing out to Taja Clark. Ball going around a lot.
Oh, save right there, and that'll be Walter State possession. Not able to quite get the save. And that'll be Onisha Turner inbounding the ball.
Inbounding the ball, passing out to Jasmine Herndon, who hit 3 throws earlier for them.
Oh, great pass there.
Great pass and a great layup in the lane by Onisha Turner. Who just inbounded the ball, running up the floor. See the ball going out to Taja Clark. Passed out to Jewel Leadbeater.
And they are trapping across half court, and that will be a turnover. Her foot moved.
Foot moved on the possession. You see the ball being turned over to.
We'll see Kalia Shannon checking the game for the Walter State Senators after this timeout.
You see the Bucks taking a timeout there. I think they want to reassess what had just happened because right now they're down 7, and that's kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, it's a 10-3 lead for Walter State with 4:42 left in the first quarter. Walter State definitely showing why they're the #1 seed right now.
Yeah, really just dominating these Lady Bucks so far in the game. As you see the huddle by the Lady Bucks, who again I think they're just reassessing their strategy now because I think they need to slow it down a little bit. It's always good to play fast, but when you're playing fast against the #1 speed who can run really good defense, it's always a good thing to have,
Oh yeah. And as the teams come back out of timeout here.
The team's coming back. We have a inbound by Mrs. Amber Thompson. The inbound by Amber Thompson as she passes out the ball. Amber Thompson, sorry. Passing out the ball on the perimeter to.
Oh, another good pass by Bruce.
A lot of good passes here by this team. See a wide open three, barely contested, air ball though. Hit the backboard, but not able to convert as see the.
And 1-on-3
nice
fast break and she
floater.
finishes.
Nice little floater by Joel Leadbeater. As you see Desmond Herndon throwing the ball on the point. A lot of passing around here by the Senators. And you see a steal by.
Try to split the defenders there, but.
You can see Speedy just all over the ball. Linshawn Ebron Passing out the ball to Taja Clark. But for a nice little layup, and it looks like a blocking foul on the Lady Senators. You're gonna. It looks to be. Looks to be Taja Clark, number 0, taking it up for the 2 free throws. There are 4 fouls left in the first quarter, or 4 fouls in the first quarter. The score currently sits at 10-5. Walter State, 3:51 left in the game. As you see her make her first free throw, bringing them within 4, 10-6. See Taja going for her second free throw here. And is a make by Taja Clark. Bringing them within 3 now. Really just bringing her lady team back onto the game.
That might score 10-7 with 3:50 to go here in this first quarter.
You see the ball being ran up by Jasmine.
Great passing to get it up court there.
A lot of good pass in this game. Ooh, and a nice block by Jasmine Williams of the Lady Bucks. Passing it out to Hassan Ebron. Speedy, as she's like to be called. A lot of passing going around now. Pass out to Jana Lewis. Back to Speedy. Speedy's trying to call for an isolation, but her ladies are not responding. As you see, a contested 3 tried to shot by Taja Clark. I'm not sure that was the smartest route to take. As
shot clock was running low, but not low enough to take that.
Yeah, as you see the ball being taken up the floor by Amber Thompson. Pardon me. It's like a turnover on the Senators as Motlow State takes the ball. There we have a check in here. We have Joey Porter coming in the game for Motlow State. Taja Clark inbounding it to Linshawn Ebron, Speedy, as once again she likes to be called, because I mean you can kind of see that she's a really fast player. And that nice little
pass,
nice little assertive pass by Speedy as it's turned over.
What a steal there! Amber Thompson got the steal.
January.
And nice pass on the fast break, but that'll stay.
It'll stay. Yeah.
Walter State possession.
Yeah, it'll stay Senators' ball as it was hit out of bounds. You have another check in here for Walter State. Diamond Forrest, number 45. I will say every game I always take a liking to a single name, and I feel like Diamond's that name today. Diamond Forrest, just a nice name here. As we have a nice step back and a make, or almost a make, but I saw it. Linshawn Ebron taking up the floor. As you see the ball getting turned over by the Bucks there.
That'll be Tamia Curry inbounding the ball here. Score is still 10-7, 2:19 left in the first quarter.
We have Brianna Dixon now checking in for the Lady Senators as we had the ball being taken up the floor by Jasmine Herndon. And a nice little take. Nobody was on her. Brianna Dixon.
Great stop and pop there from the elbow.
The freshman, Brianna Dixon, asserting herself. She just came in the game, already has 2 on the board.
And that'll stay, yes, Motlow State possession.
Motlow State currently has possession of the ball. It looks like it's going to be inbounded by Taja Clark. Clark inbounding it. It looks to be Speedy. Yeah, to Speedy. She's guarded. She's double guarded. Now, one thing I want to say about Speedy that I noticed the other day is we see a contested and.
Oh, almost got in for the offensive rebound, but Walter State will take possession as she loosed it going out of bounds.
And as I was saying, one thing I do like about Speedy is she's just like the smallest player on the floor, which I mean it kind of helps her to an advantage. It gets her, gets her down the floor a lot faster, so she can help in transition if need be.
Oh yeah.
This comes down to actually making it in transition, which I feel like she's kind of lacked a fair bit, but she's doing pretty well so far this game. We passing out to.
Oh, good steal there.
A nice steal by Yana Lewis, who takes it all the way.
That will be, what's the call here?
Ooh, and she's on the ground. Looks like she's wincing a little bit there.
Looks like a pretty hard fall.
It looks like on the hip a little bit. Looks like she's okay though, luckily. She hit her
that foul will go against Curry, so that'll send, no, for the active shooting, so.
You can see her just kind of like adjusting her shorts a little bit. It looks like she hit her hip hard.
She looks to still be holding that hip.
Yeah, it might not be a good sign as you see the ball being inbounded. I'm not sure if it's the smartest move. I feel like she inbound it to somebody else who No, she had just come off.
Oh,
nice
and
foul.
that was contested.
Contested mid-range.
Looks like a foul. Yes, that would be a foul.
Nice draw.
Still don't know if that was the smartest shot. She's lucky she drew the foul there.
Nice, yeah, as we see Taja Clark. She was 2 for 2 for the free throw.
And a foul will go against Jasmine Herndon from Walter State.
She goes for her 3rd free throw. Once again, she's perfect, 2 for 2. So see if she does it now. And she misses the first, so she's 2 for 3. The score sits at 12-7, 120 left in this first quarter. See Joy Porter checking back in the game now. She'll go for her second free throw, and it's a make.
That'll make the score 12-8 with 120 left here in the first quarter.
She's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. See the ball being taken up the floor. Brianna Dixon, who had come in a game last week, and then about a second later she had a score, so really impressed spotting by her so far. I feel like maybe she should get the ball a bit more for this game. See a nice little take up and a miss by...
Oh, and what a save right there.
Ooh, and a nice save, and it looks like she's gonna get the foul. Diamond Forrest. And she's gonna get 2 free throws here.
Great save there by Thompson. Diamond Forrest will be at the first line for the first time, the freshman center.
Yeah, let's see if she can bring her team off the lead a little bit more. As this lead sits now at 13-8, 55.2 left on the first quarter. She's going for her second free throw here. It is a make by Diamond Forrest, bringing her team up. Her team up 6.
Under a minute left here, and that'll be a...
It's like a lane violation, maybe? Or no, I think they're resetting their...
Yeah, they need to reset the shot clock here.
Yeah. See the ball being inbounded by Taja Clark.
Motlow State still has possession here. There we go. Didn't start the shot clock on time.
Play ball, as you see Taja Clark inbounding the ball now. Out to Lynchon Ebron, speed. Sean Clark going for a layup, going all the way.
Oh, but blocked from behind.
Probably should get a foul there. You see number 23 going up. Mrs. Joy Porter, who had not checked the game not too long ago, getting the nice layup in the lane.
Oh my God, just a 4-point lead now for Walter State. 36.9 left on the clock. And I'm not sure what the call was here.
Yeah. It's a bit confusing as you see the coach of the coach got a bit confused himself. Both coaches are a bit confused here. Trying to figure out what's going on. You see the ball being inbounded by Brianna Jones of the, you see the ball being inbounded by Amber Thompson of the Lady Senators.
And it looks like a shot clock again.
Oh, it's weird. I mean, I remember we were having a couple issues yesterday with the shot clock in that Chattanooga State versus Cleveland State game.
It's having a few technical difficulties over the scores table now.
And it looks like a charging foul on Tamina Curry.
Travel, actually.
Or travel, pardon me. As you see Taja Clark inbounding the ball.
And problems with the shot clock again?
I wonder what's going on up there. This is the third time within like a minute or 30 seconds-ish that we've had shot clock issues.
Having difficulties over the scores table today.
You see the ref talking to the players, trying to tell them what's going on here.
Talking about the shot clock right here.
Again, this shot clock playing a huge issue.
So we just have 30.7 seconds left on the clock. Walter State with a 4-point lead, 14-10. So I'm thinking they're gonna go with no shot clock here.
Which would be well, we're gonna have some substitutions now within this confusion. We have Yana Lewis checking in the game.
Okay, so the .7 was correctional, so there's no shot clock on this possession.
Yeah, you see Speedy Lewis. You see Sean Ebron. Now, I will say for this, I feel like they should slow it down now since there's no shot clock. You know,
and almost turned it over there about with a travel getting trapped.
Use out the clock. You know, you don't need to score now. I mean, I know you're down. I know you're down 4, but you know you still have 3 quarters.
To go here. Wide open.
Wide open for the 3 and a miss. Surprisingly, wide open was Lynchon Ebron.
It's like Walter State will be in possession here. 4.2 on the clock in the first quarter, and they're up 14-10.
You can see the coach over there talking to his players as you see the ball being inbounded. See the ball being inbounded by Tamia Curry. See another substitution being made. You see Jewel coming back in the game for the Lady Bucks. Ooh, what a nice little pass out to as she misses.
Not able to hit the buzzer beater. That'll end the quarter 14-10. Walter State up.
Now, I will say one thing about this game is it's a low-scoring game so far, but that can change. We're only in the first quarter. We have 3 quarters left to go in the game.
Yeah, still pretty low scoring. Walter State being the #1 seed. Now, remember, Motlow State played into this played a play-in game Friday to get into the tournament. So, what do you think? Do you think they'll be able to keep this at least a tight gap right here with Walter State, or do you think Walter State may pull away as the game continues?
I mean, I feel like they're going to pull away. You know, from the looks of it. I mean, they played 2 days ago, and Walter State is the #1 seed, so I wouldn't be surprised if they pull away. I'm not sure what the pull away would be, but I feel like there's going to be a bit of a pull away here. As you see, right now the clock is being reset, or not reset. They're getting the quarter ready. You see the coaches in the huddle. One thing they're doing is they're kind of announcing the, they're talking about the awards here, the scores table is, as we're currently getting everything going. See the ladies taking the floor now of Walter State. Yeah, that's a little highlight play we want to show you from the first quarter. You see that nice little floater by Joey Porter of the Lady Bucks. You see Onisha Turner inbounding the ball to Brianna Dixon, who I believe has 2 points on the board so far. Press inbounding for her in the first quarter. You see a lot of passing around. Trying to back down her lady as you go for a layup and a miss, it looks like. A miss by Tamina Curry of the Senators.
That'll be a blocking call, I do believe, against Amber Thompson.
You're going to see Taja Clark inbounding the ball now. Surprisingly, they don't have Speedy. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when she can get the ball. She hasn't really been in control in that possession. As you see a Joey Porter trying to get open here.
Great defense here from the Senators. Oh,
yeah. Joey Porter currently controlling it on the 3-point line. A nice little pass by Ebron there. It's another pass out and a mid-range shot by Joey Porter. Good shot by her. She had that nice little layup there, that floater we had in the highlight package earlier. You see the ball being taken up the floor by Brianna Dixon. See the coach on the sideline talking to their players, telling them to go and go and go and go they will. As you see a make by Onisha Turner. Nice little layup. Ebron taking it up the floor. Let me ask you this though. I mean, a lot of the speed of the other Senators doesn't really stand out. I mean, do you feel like speed's gonna be a factor in who wins this game? I mean, at all? I mean, I don't think it will be, but
what a shot there by Jewel Ledbetter. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's not a noticeable size advantage for either team. So, and turned over there, couldn't quite hold on to the pass. And still turned back over.
Still in possession of the Senators here. And you see a turnover by Ebron, who gets the steal, running it up the floor. Ebron taking it up the floor now, passing out and around. Clark looks like getting. It's like a turnover on Clark. It might have been a blocking foul, actually, on, yeah, it's going to be on Amber Thompson. It's like a blocking foul. So you're going to see an inbound play here. Inbound by Taja Clark.
Nice shot from the corner.
And a nice make.
What a make.
By Jewel Ledbetter.
Great shot from Ledbetter off the inbound.
And I think this is the first time that Motlow State is actually leading the game at 17-16. There's 7:48 left in this second quarter. And nice three of their own, but not a make, sadly, by Mrs. Jewel Ledbetter.
That'll make the score 18-17 now. Walter State in the lead. 7:31 left in the second quarter.
see Joy passing it out and around a lot. Taja Clark currently controlling the ball. You see just a lot of ball movement. You see a nice little screen being set there by Jonna Lewis.
And that will be a travel call there.
Travel call by on Joy Porter. Or no, Jewel Ledbetter, sorry. As you see now the ball being inbounded by Onisha Turner.
Entering from Motlow State, number 25, Jasmine Williams.
We have a couple substitutes being made. We have the Jasmine Williams checking in for the Lady Bucks. Nice little pass out to Joanna Dixon on the 3-point line. It's a nice little. Ooh, and
has to pass out a shot.
Yeah.
And Bruce is not able to catch up to it.
As you see the Bucks taking back possession. Now the Bucks can get back in the lead here if they convert on this attempt. They are currently down 1 after that 2-point make.
We have about 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter.
Lynn Shaw and Ebron running the point, trying to call for an isolation here. And a nice little lip, but
blocked at the rim.
Blocked by Jasmine Herndon. As you see the layup attempt.
And Walter State will be inbounding here.
You're going to see the inbound and pass out to Mrs. Jasmine Herndon, who just got the block on that last play. Currently running it up the floor now.
Great ball movement here.
Amazing ball, and almost turns over the ball there as she's able to recover it. Beautiful, kind of like a travel there, as you see a 3-point miss.
Hasn't hit a shot yet. You got to think that'll change soon.
I'd hope so. You see Taja Clark taking it up the floor now. Nice little pass to Joey Porter, who makes a 3. Nice shot, or 2. Nice shot by Joey Porter from the mid-range.
Good shot in the face of good defense.
Just 2 for 2 now from the 2-point. Well, you can see kind of double coverage there by the Bucks, trying to make sure they didn't get the ball back. That's really the smartest move, though. But I mean, if it works, then try it. See a nice little turnover there on the strip by Joey Porter. Miss Ebron passing it all around. Nice little pass out to Taja Clark. Joey Porter with the mid-range shot and a miss.
That was ill advised. She went up against 3 defenders. Oh, what a pass in transition.
What a pass. What a nice layup. What a nice layup.
Great pass in transition there.
What a nice layup by Joel Ledbetter.
Timeout, Lady Bucks.
That'll be a timeout by the Bucks.
As you see, the score sits at 19-20. Lady Bucks down 1 with 5:02 left on the game. You can see the coach talking in the huddle with his players there.
So we got about 5 minutes gone here in the first, or 5 minutes gone here in the second quarter. So the first half is almost over here. Walter State holding on to a slim lead. The number 1 seed in this tournament getting fits from a team that had to play into it.
Yeah, I mean, again, anything could happen too. We talked about this a lot yesterday too, but on the first game of these tournaments, we had a overtime. So with game being this close, you never know. You could see another one here with the ladies team kind of setting the stage for their side of the tournament here.
That's true, but we also got to keep in mind there will be halftime adjustments. You got to think Walter State isn't happy that Motlow is hanging with them like this.
Oh yeah. As you see the ball being taken off the floor by Jewel Ledbetter. Nice little pass out. Almost pass. It looks like a turnover. I thought he was about to pass out to Taja Clark there, but it's like it looks like kind of a reach. Yeah, a reach. Reach by Herndon.
That'll be Herndon's 3rd foul now. So she's gotten all the fouls for her team so far.
Yeah.
Only 2 personals on Herndon.
2 fouls on Herndon. 2 fouls.
Yeah, there's been a bit of an issue here with the scoring table, but I hope they correct it in the second half, as we had a clock issue earlier. Now we have a foul count issue. So you see the refs kind of discuss what's going on here. So we're going to have Taja Clark inbounding the ball.
Seems like the scoring table's having some problems here early on.
I'd hope so.
Had to reset the shot clock 28 seconds.
Yeah, you see the ball being inbounded to Jewel Leadbetter. Passing out to LaShawn Ebron. Now to Tasha Clark. A lot of passing around here. And then nice three and a make by.
Wow, what a shot.
Nice three and a make by LaShawn Ebron. Speedy. Really hitting it now. Nice little pass out. A lot of passing out here.
All right. Oh, and foul there at the rim.
Nice little foul there. I think it's on Tasha Clark there, I believe. Yeah, Tasha Clark. We have a couple of substitutions coming in. We're gonna have Jonna Lewis coming in and Miranda Boutler, who I think is making her first appearance inside the game now. See the ball being inbounded by Yasmin Hurton. Ooh, and almost a turnover there. She's able to recover. Brianna Dixon. Yasmin Hurton passing around. Pass it on the perimeter as we get a three-point.
Burish's missing another. That's her fourth miss now.
You see Yana Lewis getting the scrappy little rebound there, passing it around. Joy Porter calling for the ball. Not able to see her, though.
Oh, great defense there.
And almost a turnover as they're able to recover and go up. What a nice little layup and a make.
Wow, what a play in transition.
What a make by Jasmine Hurton. As we see the ball being taken up the floor once again by Linshawn Ebron. We're having a bit of a technical issue here on our table now. I don't know what's going on here in the gym as we have the ball being passed around. Yana Lewis, Yana Lewis, pardon me, taking a possession now, passing around once again. Ball being controlled by Jewel Ledbetter. Looks like a traveling foul.
That'll be a traveling call
on Jewel Ledbetter.
Double dribble there.
Pretty school-like foul. I'm surprised that a lot of these are happening now. I mean, I figured you'd kind of be over to traveling in in college level in a tournament like this, but anything could happen. You see the ball being inbounded now by Onisha Turner, passed out to Jasmine Hurton. A nice little three-point attempt.
Burish's missing another.
Nearly a make there. She's wide open again. Probably doesn't take that one.
Didn't take that one. I'm surprised myself.
And a nice and a little miss, but she gets the foul there.
Not able to finish at the rim, but good job drawing the foul.
Zakaria Esman. Zakaria Esman going for her 2 free throws here.
And you see Walter State's coach will fire up over there on the sidelines.
As you see the first free throw being missed there by Zakaria Esman. They're going for her second free throw and a miss. 0 for 2, it looks like. Even the free throw. 0 for 2, yeah. Just making sure.
And Trapp there, able to get away from it.
Yeah, you see Tasha Clark taking up the floor now. Nice little pass out. And you see Ebron there. I feel like she should have been a bit closer to the three-point line now. You see a nice little three-point attempt, but sadly a miss by Miranda Boutwell, who just came in the game not too long ago. And a nice little transition in as you see the Yasmin falling to the ground.
Got nothing. Oh, here we go. And that'll be Jasmine Herndon lining up at the.
Herndon taking it up for her 2 free throw attempts. Score sits at the score currently sits at 22 all, which is pretty. As she makes her, I think she makes her first. I don't know. She misses her first free throw here. Going for the second free throw now. She had hit 2 free throws earlier, which I thought was really enjoyable to. There's going to be. We apologize if there's any issues with the mics here. We're having a bit of an issue here at the announcing table. So again, we apologize as we see the second free throw being made by Jasmine Hurton, who hit 2 earlier, I believe. So I think she's 3 for 4 now. I could be a bit off there, but and a nice little transition.
Oh, not able to get it out there in transition, overthrown. And sorry, I'm back with you now. My mic's been cutting in and out. I'm not sure what's going on today, but sure we'll get it figured out soon.
I'd hope so. I hope more so about the second half. We see the ball being now inbounded by Onisha Turner of the League State Senators, passing it presumably to Jasmine Hurden, who just hit one free throw the last possession they had the ball. You can see the coach talking to her players on the sideline. You see a nice little, she's open for the three and a miss, sadly, though.
And had plenty of time on that one, just not able to finish it. I think that was just in case being too open.
Yeah, plenty of time, plenty of space, not able to make the shot. Was Zakaria Esmond. Seeing an inbound now by Jasmine Hurden, who's been all over the offense so far this game for the Senators.
And we'll have a substitution here. That'll be Tamia Curry coming in now for
Zakaria Esmond, who had just missed her three-point shot there.
Stolen.
Nice
Great job on defense there.
Turnover on the inbound now, just it'd be kicking off the floor. Nice pass out to Taja Clark, who's here currently controlling the ball in the perimeter. One thing I will say, though, is neither team has really gone for that many threes, so it's kind of a testament to how they both kind of play. It seems like both of them are kind of a ground and pound sort of team. See the ball being passed around, and a nice little contested layup with a miss, though, sadly, by the Bucks.
And that'll be
and the shot clock, so the
Walter State possession.
Yeah, as the score is 23-22. Walter State up, 1:36 left in the second quarter. And the first, almost like
Seems like the first half's been just neck and neck the whole time.
Oh yeah, I think this first half's been going by pretty fast too, surprisingly. As you see the turn back jumper.
Great turnaround right there in the lane. That'll make it 25-22 now with 1:18 left.
And a nice long-range pass.
What a steal!
Not able to convert it. It's laid up.
And taken all the way.
Good job by Jasmine there, able to read the pass.
And they're playing a great, very aggressive defense in the backcourt here.
As you see, Moonshawn Ebron taking it up the floor now. Getting around their defenders pretty well. That's why they call her Speedy. She's so fast. It's hard to keep up.
Under 1 minute left now. I just get a shot taken. No. And Walter State will take possession.
I think that one was a kind of a smart shot.
What a pass in transition.
Ooh, what a layup.
Anisha Turner will finish the fast break.
What a layup by Turner.
30 seconds to go now. 29-22. Walter State got a 7-point lead here at the end of the second half. Or first half, I'm sorry.
We see a missed mid-range by Yana Luz, who hasn't really been doing much this quarter. She had just missed a 3 to last possession. She just missed a 2 there.
So after that last miss, there will be no shot clock left. We're at 18 seconds left to go in this half. 29-22 lead.
I kind of feel like going for next one. I think they need to rest Yana Luz a little bit. Just let her take a break, because she hasn't really been hitting now. Let her dust off the cobwebs a little bit, so to speak. They're going for another 3 and a miss once again by Yana Luz, who's not having a good game today. Being rebounded by Jasmine Hurden.
And nothing on the buzzer beater. Let's see that fast break one more time real fast.
Do we have the fast break to play through the highlights here? Or?
Don't think they have it queued up quite yet. So at the break, we have a 29-22 lead for Walter State. Motlow down by 7. There's the
highlight we were looking for. You see that nice little mid-range shot by Joy Porter there, the Bucks. As now we have about 15 minutes until we're back for the second half of the game, third quarter of the game. The score sits at 29-22. Now let me ask you this though before we cut out here. What do you think has been the difference maker for the scoring for Walter State?
Walter State's been great on defense, which is fueling them in transition, as we just saw here at the end of the quarter. So I think Motlow needs to tighten up and make sure they keep control of the ball. And also making shots. Yana Luz hasn't really been hitting so far this at least the second quarter. So now we're going to go to a break though. 14-22 left until we come back. The score is 29-22. Walter State is leading, and we'll be back. I'm Anton Skrobo. I'm JD Shoemate.
We'll be back.
and absolutely virtuosic mountain.
All right, coming back from the second half, Walters State is leading 29-22 over Motlow State. I'm JD Shoemate.
I'm Anton Scroba, and we're back now as we're going to see the ball being inbounded by Taja Clark. The score currently sits at 29-22.
Start of the third quarter here.
Lynchon Ebron Speedy currently controlling the ball. This will pass out to Lynchon Ebron. A nice little contested three, but a miss. As they grab their own rebound, the Lady Bucks do, as we see Yana Lewis going for the layup, and they miss. And then almost rebounding her own, and then out of bounds. Centered possession here. As we see the ball being taken up the floor by Jasmine Hurden, passing it around.
Oh, good little fake there to get inside.
A little fake and nearly a take by Tamia Curry.
That foul will go against Joan Lewis.
As we see Tamia Curry, sorry, going for 2 free throws here. Misses her first free throw.
At the line, Lady Senators, number 34, Tamia Curry.
Cyrano going for her second free throw. Here, the fans are getting into this one. This is her second free throw. Rebound, and they got the rebound though.
Pulisic.
Good rebound there.
And wide open three.
Nice little three and a
that'll
make.
be her first make so far this game. 32-22, that stretches the lead up 10.
As you see, Tamia Clark inbounding a ball now. That's a good little rebound by her though. Should have a highlight on that one. See the ball being passed around. We have Lynchon Ebron currently controlling the ball. Pass the ball around here. And trying to draw an isolation, not having much luck as she passes the ball to Yana Lewis. He was for a layup, and a make by Yana Lewis, and now for an and one
opportunity.
Yeah, trying to bring her team back into this, all on her own back. Did really well so far.
That foul will go against Amber Thompson.
The score sits at 32-24, 8:44 from the game, in the quarter, sorry, the third quarter. As you see Yana Lewis going for her free throw here on and one attempt. And a miss by Yana Lewis. See the ball being rebounded by Yasmin Hurden of the Lady Senators.
Oh, stolen there by Lewis. Great job getting the passing lane.
Yeah. Looks like a charge or
over the back foul? There.
Over the back. Wow. So that's something you usually see, by the half court. Is that something you reserved under the basket, surprisingly, but hey. You see a couple people checking in here.
Brianna Dixon checking in for first time this half.
You see the ball being inbounded to Lynchon Ebron. That's up top. Ebron on the three now, trying to find her open woman. Being heavily contested here by Joy Porter. You see a three at the end of the shot clock by Taja Clark. They're getting their own rebound. Those the Bucks as they get it turned over now. Lady Senators taking up the floor. And a pretty little pass and a pretty little layup by Yasmin Hurden.
Great job there from Dixon to get that pass inside.
Great job by her getting that assist there.
Now making another 10-point lead, 7:40 to go here in the third quarter, and that's a blocking foul.
Blocking foul on Tamina Curry. She's 3 for 4 now.
Lady Senator foul number 34, Curry, her second, team third.
So second foul, team third.
The score sits at 34-24, Walters State up as we see the Bucks taking it off the floor. Nice little pass out there to Joel Ledbetter. Missed three there.
Ledbetter found the space, but just couldn't convert there on the elbow jumper.
The ball being taken up the floor by Yasmin Hurden, who's been all over the floor. As a nice little pass out and a miss.
Oh, and she got spooked by the footsteps there.
Yeah, so Scooby-Doo mystery there, as you see her missing that. As you see a lot of pass around there by the Lady Bucks. A nice little floater there by Jewel Ledbetter.
Taja Clark got lucky right there. Almost had the up and down call.
I'm not sure if that was the smartest shot, but I mean, they made it in, so that's all that really counts at this point. Just scoring. Bringing their team back up now. They're only down 6. They were down 10 at the beginning of the quarter. 8 at the beginning of the quarter, sorry. That's an 8-point. Sorry, my math is a bit off here. It's an 8-point deficit. Pardon me.
6.5 here to go in the third quarter.
This little pass out to Linshawn Ebron. Almost turned over there.
Good pass there to Rihanna Lewis.
As Yana Lewis gets the charging foul there, I believe.
And that was definitely a charge on that one.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of elbow action there. You see the ball now being inbounded by Tamina Curry. Tamina Curry inbounding it to Yasmin Hurden. Herndon, sorry.
Walter State sitting on an 8-point lead here.
Ooh, that nice little screen there. Not as efficient as it could have been, but that was a nice screen nonetheless. And
good pass by Turner, but it's picked off.
Taken off by Clark, who's taken up the floor now.
Mishandled there on the reception, but great pass nonetheless.
I will say it was good of her, the fact that she didn't like rush it up the floor like I figured she would have. A lot of the players, whenever they get a turnover, they kind of rush it up the floor. And I don't get why they do that. And I know you're kind of happy that you got the steal, but you shouldn't, be hasty on a potential score. So Yasmin Lewis getting nearly a jump ball.
That'll be a traveling violation.
Her second travel now in this third quarter.
She moved her plant foot there, trying to get out of the trap, fighting for possession of the ball.
You see the ball being now inbounded by Tamina Curry. Pass out to Yasmin Hurden. You can see her being tightly contested by the defending Jewel.
Oh, good move there.
Good little move and a good little take, but not able to convert it. She gets her own rebound and misses that.
Another offensive rebound. And finishes on the third opportunity. 36-26, 5:11 to go. Walter State in the lead.
Kalia Shannon making that. I think she's just got named. She hasn't played much from what I've seen so far today. But
oh, and that pass almost broken up there.
It looks like a blocking foul, maybe.
Yes, I think so.
I think it's a blocking foul on number 32 of Sasha or Sarah. You see Taja Clark inbounding the ball. Or Shannon getting a foul there. Nisha Turner checking back into the game. And you have Glenn Shawn taking it up the floor. Ooh, I don't know if that was the smartest move.
Deep shot.
I'm not sure that was a smart move, and she had a little bit of a defense on her. And she is, not the tallest person on the floor, so I don't think that was a smart move. But you see a 3 of their own being missed by Jewel there. Jewel of the, Brenna Dixon, sorry, missing the 3-point attempt there.
Ladybugs foul number 32, Lewis, her third, third.
Lewis taking a foul. Lewis taking a foul there.
We'll see Joy Porter checking in now for Motlow State.
Lewis getting taken out now. Ball being inbounded by Yasmin Hurden. Ooh, and a turnover. The Bucks now possession. Good job on the steal by Taja Clark. The scrappy little take there. A bit of a contested mid-range as they grabbed their own rebound there. A nice little turnaround, but not able to convert.
That'll be try to block it there, but got some contact on the hand, so she'll go to the line. Fouls on Tamia Curry, sends Joy Porter to the line for 2.
Joy Porter has been pretty good so far in the game for the Bucks. The score sits at 36-26. Bucks are down 10. 4:07 left on the clock. in this third quarter.
Very low-scoring game so far.
Very low. You see the second free throw attempt being a make.
That'll stretch the lead out to, shrink the lead in for not to 9 for Walter State as they take possession.
You see Yasmin Hurton taking down the floor now. You see her trying to draw an isolation there, trying to get her player to set the screen, but not really communicating all too well as the ball was passed out to Brianna there. A lot of passing around here on for this team. They have to shoot something. They got 6 minutes on the
Great
clock.
passing.
And a nice
wide
make.
open three-pointer.
Nice fake by Brianna Dixon. Now we're going to lead up to 12 for Walter State. See the coach on the sideline there trying to tell his players to get back on the defensive
there
end.
from Sasha Vujacic.
And nice little, nearly a make in there. Surprise wasn't in. As you see now, the make is had.
Scooped up by Yana Lewis. Oh, what defense there from Dixon.
He takes the ball. Ebron now controlling the ball, passing out to Taja Clark. Ebron asking back for the ball. You see Ebron.
10 seconds on the shot clock now.
Yeah, they're trying to get an open shot. He's at 9 seconds left. 8. So they got to do something.
There it is. Wow, what a shot.
Nice make. And you can kind of hear the bench of the Senators kind of cheering on their players. She's 2 for 3.
That's her second 3 there, and that one came from long range.
Second 3, man. And you kind of hear the bench of the Senators kind of second at their opponents, sitting in this 3-2-1 when there's actually 6-5-4. Smart move by the bench now.
Oh, good offensive rebound from Sasha Vujacic, but not able to finish the putback. Score 39-32. Walter State up by 7 with 2:06 left to go in the
See the ball going out
quarter.
to see a turnover there.
Miscommunication on the pass there.
Turnovers, the Bucks take back the possession now after
Bucks
a
will have the ball.
Looks like they got a blocking foul there on number 20.
We'll see Diamond Force about to check back in here for, well, we'll have shots first.
Yeah, Taja Clark now shooting 2 free throws. Taja Clark going for her 2 free throws now. The score sits at 39.
So that foul put Walter State in the bonus there.
Yeah, missing the first, not able to bring their deficit down, down a little bit.
We'll see Jana Lewis checking in for Motlow State.
As you can see, there's 1:55 left on the clock. They're already in the bonus there as Motlow State, so they can just keep on going for fouls and trying to get the 3 throws.
And Diamond Force, they're checked in for Walter State.
Yeah, as you see Taja Clark making the 3 throw attempt. Ball being taken up the floor now by Yasmin Hurton.
It's just a 6-point game now with 1:46 to go here in the third.
Yasmin Hurton taking it up.
Great defense right there.
Great defense by the Bucks.
That'll be Motlow State possession.
See the ball going out now to Taja Clark, inbounding the ball probably to Ebron there.
Looks like Walter State's going to play full court press here.
Not sure that's the smartest idea though. I mean, I feel like they should just keep what they've been good at because it's helped them. You know, as the ladies are having time responding, trying to get to this, as it looks like a foul now on the Senators. I'm not sure if the trap is the smartest play to do, given the fact that they're already in the bonus. Yeah, you're gonna see Taja Clark going for more 3 throws here. I'm not sure if the trap was the smartest move to make at this point in the game. The score sits at 39-33, third quarter, 126 of the game. As she makes her first free throw, 34-39. They're down 5.
She'll line up for a second here.
As she makes or misses her second free throw there. Still keeping them within 5.
1:25 to go here in the third quarter.
See Taja Clark checking out now. Jasmine Williams checking in. See the ball being The ball being taken up by Jasmine Hurdon.
Open shot there.
Open
Dixon
shot and a miss by Brianna Dixon as the Bucks take it up the floor. You have Ebron taking it up the floor. Ebron going for the layup.
There.
What a move and a miss on the layup though by Ebron. It was a good take though. We'll say that. You see the ball being taken up the floor now by Jasmine Hurdon, who's been running this offense so far.
That'll be a blocking call. 36 seconds here left in the third quarter.
Motlow State foul number 3, Ebron, her first, team fourth.
As you see the ball being now inbounded by Brianna Dixon of these Senators. Pass it into Yasmin Hurdon, who again has been running that offense so far for the team, helping them with this 39-34 lead.
Oh, wide open lane there for Anisha Turner.
Pretty little layup by Turner there. See the ball being taken up the floor by Yana Lewis, sorry.
And you're seeing the press and trap there. They do not want them to get that ball across half court right now.
Again, I'm not sure that's a smart thing to do because again, with the fact that they're in the bonus now, they can easily just get fouled. The last play of the quarter. Got 2
seconds.
One and a miss.
And not
able to score at the end of the quarter.
That'll make it 41-34. Walter State in the lead at the end of the third quarter.
Score sits at 41-34. And I think they need to stop running the trap given the fact that they're in a bonus. I think it's kind of getting a bit ridiculous here as they keep doing that. But I mean, they are up, so I mean, maybe they do know what they're doing. As you see the coach in huddle there talking to his players about what's happening. They're still in the lead, so we're in the fourth quarter now. We got about 10 minutes left.
All right, we'll be about to start the fourth quarter here. Scores 41-34. Walter State in the lead. What do you think they need to be able to do to close this one out?
Walter need to close. I think they need to stop running the traps. I mean, now they're not in the bonus because it's a new start of a new quarter. But I mean, it was helping them. But I feel like they're going to be drawing the foul a bit too much there, and lead them in the bonus a lot faster. Albeit they are up, but I feel like they should just keep on running that defense they were running in the beginning of the game, which brought them to this lead. The trap is a smart play, but I'm not sure if it's smart on this occasion. As you can see the inbound by Onisha Turner. To a pass out to Yasmin Turner. Little pass out the diamond there. She misses. She can't send like a diamond on that shot as it's inbound or it's rebounded by Joey Porter from the Bucks.
See this team passing the ball around the perimeter really well right now.
Yeah, you see the ball going to Taja Clark.
Oh, what a block.
What a block there. See them shooting 3 of their own, or 2 of their own, not able to convert, is Joey Porter. Who's been pretty good from the offensive end from the first half, but he's not really doing too much this half. Let's hope that changes for her sake of her team being down by 7 points right now.
So Walter State still with a 7-point lead, just under a minute gone in the fourth quarter.
As you see Hernan taking it down the floor.
Good pass there.
Good little pass and good take, but not able to convert is Brianna Dixon. She's a bit open on that, so. You see Taja taking it up the floor. Lynn Shawn passing around. You can hear the defense yelling on the other team saying D up, which means it's getting into their heads a little bit, obviously.
Oh, good offensive rebound. Really scrappy move right there.
And you see Taja Clark trying to slow in her team a little bit. The clock was reset. Now we have about 20 seconds to be able to make a shot. Will they use this for advantage and make it? We'll see.
Motlow State doing a good job rotating on defense here. Or I'm sorry, Walter State doing a good job rotating on defense.
You see a nice little pass out. And the layup in the lane and not able to convert, does it?
Not able to scoop layup, and Walter State got the rebound.
Right open on the three, and she goes in, and it's a make.
Vujicic with a great shot there, wide open in the corner.
She's hit 3 threes now. Impressive outing for her so far as the score sits at 44-34.
Oh, contested three right there.
Yeah, imagine I think you're just trying to get back at her teammate or her opponent who had that.
What a pass in transition, and the tip-in missed. And Vujicic miss on the third chance, but she'll be fouled into the line.
And you can see Vujicic going for her 2 free throws now.
Scores 44-34, 7 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
The score sits at 44-34. As you see her missing her first free throw. It's kind of surprising given how hot she's been from the three so far. See Miranda Bootwell coming into the game. Tamina Curry coming in. Sarah Vujicic is going for her second free throw now. It's a miss by Vujicic.
Oh, but she gets the offensive rebound.
Ooh, and almost
another
rebound. Wow, she's all over the ball today. As you see her passing out to Jasmine, which I think that was kind of smart. I thought she's going to force another two. I'm not sure that's the smartest way to make.
Great job being aware where that ball was going after the shot.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, and stolen there by...
Lewis gets right in the way of that pass.
Yeah.
Tries to take it all the way, but she is fouled by Vujicic at the rim, and she'll go to the line for 2.
We have 2 fouls left here, or 2 fouls here in the 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. She's making her first free throw is Yana Lewis.
That'll put it back at single digits, 44-35.
Yana Lewis going for her second free throw now. A make by Yana Lewis on her second free throw. See the, we're gonna have a timeout being called here. Both teams going to be talking to their players, kind of trying to reassess what's been going on. We have about 7:10 left in the game. The Motlow is down 8 points. I mean, do you think they're going to make a comeback here at this point in the game? I mean, they can. They have the time. But do you think they're going to be able to?
Only an 8-point deficit, 7 minutes left. I mean, it's not like the game's out of reach.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a team came back by a 10-point, or I think a 15-point deficit with 6 minutes within 6 minutes last game. So I mean, anything's possible at this point. We'll just kind of see if it actually happens.
Because she's been 32's been going up to
the game is the score is 44-36.
All right, we're coming back from timeout now.
As you see, it's like a lot of the starters are coming back in the game now.
Thank you.
You're going to see the ball being inbounded by the Senators' own Anisha Turner. Pass again to Yasmin, who's the I ran to this game. I haven't seen her be subbed out yet. See a nice little pass out to Tamia Curry. A lot of passing around here for the Lady Senators.
Oh, and loses the ball, and it looks like...
So it's going to be, I think it's going to be, the possession of the Bucks.
Good scrappy play there from Lynn-Shawn Ebron.
So they're trying to run the trap again. As you see, Clark inbounding the ball now. Nice little pass out to Lynn-Shawn Ebron.
Oh, what a steal.
Nice little steal by Yasmin Herndon of the Senators. Passed off Amber Thompson there on the three. We've been pretty quiet this time. I'm not sure if she's really scored much of anything so far.
She got trapped in the corner and it'll go out of bounds. Motlow State will take possession.
The ball is going to be now inbounded. Looks to be by Tanya Clark. Or Taja Clark, sorry. Ooh, and they're playing that good defense now. Not giving him a hard time getting past. She's being double teamed. Ooh, she's going to run up the floor. See, that's the problem with the trap. If you can get past it, you're going to have a wide open lane. But they end up turning it over. Wow, I think they could have made it, they converted that, but they just couldn't. There's nowhere
to go off of Walter State last, so they will keep possession.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the smartest call, honestly, running the trap like that. The ball being inbounded by Taja Clark now.
Well, if you trust the ability of your defense to keep them from getting past half court, then it's a smart play.
Yeah, you can see Taja Clark inbounding the ball now. Ooh, not able to get
anything going there. Oh, and the and one opportunity.
Now making her shot and now getting the and one. We'll see if she converts it, bringing her, now she brings her team within 6, bringing this 8, bringing this comeback within more of a reach. Hopefully they can finish it off. She makes the free throw there, bringing her team within 5. You see it being taken up the floor now. Yasmin Herndon taking up the floor. Being guarded by Speedy herself, Linshawn Eron.
Remember, it's just a 5-point lead now with 5:46 here going to fourth.
Yeah, it's going to be a major upset if we see this top-seeded team getting thrown out this early on. Especially by a team who couldn't, play who wasn't able to make, or who had to play a qualifier to get into this tournament. You see Diamond Forrest going for her 3 throws. She makes her first. Question is, will she make her second?
Sarah Vuja should start checking back in now.
Going for a second, and it's a miss.
Oh, collision on the court there.
See a little bit of Gatorade falling out there and some cups falling to the ground.
And that foul go against Curry.
You see Yana Lewis falling to the ground there. And it only brings him closer to the bonus at this point, as we're within 6 points.
And I spilled some water on the floor there. We'll have to have a cleanup real quick.
You see the ball being now inbound, or I guess we're having a small delay of game because of the spill we have on the floor, which I guess is understandable. As our mics are being a little steady here too.
It looked like Jana Lewis took a header right into that Powerade station.
Oh yeah. You're still seeing this delay of game now, as I think we're about to resume play. I believe it's going to be Senator's possession after that foul. Well, it's looking at a timeout now, which I guess was a smart move by the coaches. You might as well take advantage of the cleanup with a little rediscussion of your players, given the fact that you're down. Motlow State is down 6 points. 5:42 left on the clock. 45-39 is the score.
Not a lot of time for a comeback here from Motlow State. They went up once in the second quarter, but after a run by Walter State, they haven't seen the lead since.
Yeah.
I think the crew is finishing up over here. All right, so we're ready to resume play now.
See the, again, I think it's going to be Senator's possession after that little spill to the ground, I believe. No, it's going to be, no, my mistake. It's going to be the possession of the Motlow Bucks. Then by Taja Clark. This little pass out to Yana Lewis, taking it up the floor. Yana Lewis is actually, she's been really good about this. She's been a reason for a lot of their turnovers. I think that she should, like, pass out the ball a bit more. Really be there, ready to be in there to paint. You see almost that turnover happening right there. Passing out to Taja Clark on the 3. Ebron taking it up the floor, and a nice little layup and move. Is that a charging foul on her?
Here's the... No, it was a illegal screen there on that one.
Ah, okay.
Foul against Williams.
You see the ball being taken up by the Senators here. A lot of passing out. Pass out to Vujicic.
Another good pass from Vujicic, getting inside, but she couldn't finish, and Williams fouled, or I'm sorry, Forrest fouled.
Diamond Forrest fouled on the shot. One thing I will say is the Senators have 2 centers on the lineup of theirs, so they have a big height advantage there.
That's very true.
The Bucks only have 1 listed center, and said center's not even starting for them. Actually, the centers are not starting for either team, but I still find it kind of surprising. You see a couple substitutions being made. You see Joey Porter coming in now for the Lady Bucks. See Diamond Force making the second 3 throw there, bringing them now up 8 points. So pass out. Again, they're running that.
Fighting here to get this ball across half court.
Bringing that trap defense here. Once again. Been on the hard time going up. You see, nice little layup there, and not able to convert is the Senators, as we see the ball being taken up the floor now. Nice little 3. Nice little 3 made there by Sarah Vujicic.
Vujicic with their 4th 3 now.
Yeah, on fire today, just like someone who shares a similar last name, Sasha Vujicic, who was pretty good back in his day in the NBA. See a little missed 3 there, who was trying to return the favor by Yana Lewis.
It looks like Motlow State will keep possession here.
We're going to see Taja Clark inbounding the ball now. Pass out to Yana Lewis. And then passes it out to number 23, who goes up for the misses is Joey Porter. Ball being quickly taken down the floor. Almost getting a turnover. Taken onto the ground, though.
Looks like that may end up being a reach.
See Yana Lewis being taken off the floor, being helped up by her teammate, Jewel Leadbetter. As you see Sasha Vujicic taking her 2 free throws. The score sits at 50-39. Walter State up, and now in the bonus is Walter State. They're up 11 points, going for her first free throw, and missing 3:56 left in the game. Missing her first free throw, going for her second. We see Sarah Vujicic going for her second free throw here. Could bring her team up 12.
And she'll hit her second.
As you see the ball being inbounded now by Taja Clark. By Taja Clark, inbounded to Joy Porter. That's up to Taja. Now it's to Joy Porter, pardon me.
That will be a traveling violation. Her foot slid. And seems to be unraveling right here at the end for Motlow State, down 12 with 3:48 to go.
Yeah, they were keeping up pretty early on, and they were down 5 at the start of this quarter, but they're just falling apart now. As you see the ball being controlled by Brandon Dixon. And that's a little pass out to Alicia Turner there. See Diamond kind of getting the rotation there. A lot of passing here as you see a mid-range attempt and miss by Onisha Turner.
A little over 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter now. Oh,
Ooh,
good defense.
Nearly turned over the ball as Yana Lewis misses the layup. You can see the coach is not happy about what she's seeing from her ladies here today. You can see the ball being taken up taken to court now by Amber Thompson. Passing around. I think they should get Vujicic the ball a bit more, given it's kind of crunch time at this point. As we have the score at 51-39.
Sure, she is the leading scorer so far for this team now.
Yeah. So it's like a shot clock violation.
Oh no, the foul before the violation, so foul when she was going up. Foul goal against Clark. It'll send Amber Thompson to the line now.
Amber Thompson going for her 2 or 3 throws. As she makes or misses her first. There we go. Keeping them up, still keeping them up though. 51-39, 2:38 left on the clock. Herndon coming back in the game.
It's all about.
See here going for a second and making it, I believe. Lynn Shawn coming back in now. The ball being passed in by Taija Clark.
So James, what you can do in that scenario is go down.
Being double teamed there is Lady Bucks. See a wide open three. Not able to convert though. I think that's a good story of this game. Is not able to convert on the key shots.
One fast break here, and she'll slow it down.
Sasha almost losing possession there as he passed up to the open woman there. A miss. The ball being brought down the floor by Taija Clark. This will pass out in a miss by Taija. Not everybody's missed.
Oh, great scrappy play there to keep that ball alive. And that'll be Motlow possession here.
You see the clock. The coaches are young in his team. You see kind of the fatigue sitting in all these players. See a check-in now as Diamond Forrest comes back in the game.
Should be checking in for Amber Thompson.
Amber Thompson, the starter, hasn't played much yet today, which is kind of surprising to me. As you see, Sean Abron passing the ball, passing it to Taija Clark. Nice little screen set there as she's able to convert on the
shot.
Nice little mid-range shot by Taija Clark, number 0. A blocking foul on Ebron, I believe.
That'll be a turnover on the inbound. Looks like some mental slip right there, and Motlow will get possession again. Just down 11 now, 1:48 to go.
We might be able to see a comeback here if they're able to convert these key buckets, but so far they haven't really been able to do it. So we'll see what happens. I just hope they don't force anything. You see Taija Clark trying to drive in there, getting heavily locked down and not able to convert. You see Forrest hitting the rebound. Jasmine Herndon taking it up the floor now. You see Forrest control the ball in the 3rd run. Pass out to Onisha Turner.
Oh, what a pass there. And
first, she didn't take that. She was wide open for a little bit.
She was wide open for that one. They'll keep possession after the block, and 4 seconds on the shot clock. 1:06 left in the game.
Entering the Lady Senators, number 15, Amber Thompson.
Amber Thompson coming back in the game again for Diamond Forrest, who had just checked out back in the game. So I don't know what's going on there with the coach's rotation, but the ball being now inbounded to Vujicic. And turned over. Shot clock violation. Now it's going to be the Bucks' possession. They're not able to get a shot off on there. They're currently up 11 though. 1:01 left in the clock. 52-41. The Senders are up. Granite Jones coming in for Diamond Force. They've been subbing in and out Diamond Force for a while now. as we have Brianna Jones coming in. With Ebron there, passing out to Taja Clark. Pass it out to Joy, who misses the mid-range shot.
And that'll be out of bounds. Who has possession here? Motlow State will keep possession here. 47 seconds left here in this fourth quarter.
Step away, make sure all my stats is right.
So nice little mid-range make by Joy Porter.
Well, I'm gonna leave this. Just take it with you. It's gonna be the floor mat. Yeah, the wireless. Yeah, the one that's right here on the table. Yeah. That way you can go straight to the
See Jasmine Hurden passing. Ooh, almost stolen out there by the Bucks. Is Yana Lewis, who's playing real good defense now. See,
and Vujicic will be fouled there. It'll be a clear path foul. She'll take 2 shots.
Again, you can kind of see the fatigue sitting in there on the face of some of these Lady Bucks. Like Yana Lewis, who's trying to just recuperate a bit there. Vujicic has been on fire today.
She's got 18 points so far this game.
Yeah, could make it up to 20 now if she makes her first.
19.
Will she make her second? We shall find out in a moment here. As she makes her second, 20 points by Vujicic, really helping her team with the win. Up 11 points, 24 seconds left on the clock.
And she's the leading scorer in this game now.
Yeah, if we were to interview any player on
the outing for Sarah Vujicic.
If we were to interview any player on that team, I'd say Vujicic should be the one. She's doing really well for herself, as you see the ball being taken up by Taja Clark. I feel like the last possession of the game.
Yeah, 20 seconds here. There, not much you can do about this deficit with 20 seconds left.
Yeah. I'm not sure they should really just try. I think they should just hold up the ball now. There's nothing you can do. As you see the ball being lobbed up, airballed, and rebounded by her own woman. As
and puts it in. That'll cut the deficit here to 11
as the
clock runs out. Walter State, the #1 seed, will move on to the semifinal round. Final score 54-45.
I will say one of the key things that I saw in this game was the fact that they were just hitting it. Walter State, like Motlow, they're taking good shots, but they just weren't able to convert. It's like there's a basket on the lid.
And the shooting for Vujicic really made the difference for Walter State in this game.
Oh yeah, 20 points is no easy feat, especially on a game like this. As you pointed, another team who qualified to make a playoff game here.
And they'll celebrate at midcourt here.
Soon we're going to be having our correspondent interview somebody on the floor. We're just waiting for him to get in position here. As we see the little huddle there by the Lady Senators.
So Walter State men's team moved on yesterday, and the women's team moves on. So the school still has both their teams in this basketball tournament this weekend. We'll see them both play Monday.
And I think it's exciting to see, both men and women's teams for these, schools being as good as they are, getting as far as they are. That kind of helps out the school's morale for both teams. Cause if you see the men's team competing, you'd want to see the women's team competing and vice versa. As we're still waiting for our correspondent here to get an interview, as we're currently having trouble with the monitor here out here.
And see Hunter Talley getting ready for the interview over here.
We're going to interview with
stand by for him right now.
We're going to have an interview with Sarah Vujicic, who has 20 points this game.
She had 20 points, leading scorer this game. Had an excellent game from deep, hit 4 3-pointers throughout the game.
And we're soon to be cutting it out to her.
And I think we're ready to go to Hunter now. Hunter, take it away.
I'm here with Sarah, who was a leading scorer for Walter State. Sarah, great hard-fought game. First actually game of the season, or the tournament here. How do you think the team played?
I mean, we started really bad, we couldn't make shots, but eventually after the locker room, halftime, we really thought we cannot win. This is our opportunity to go to Texas, so we had to step it up, and we did a good job.
Yeah, so you play the winner of this next game. Are y'all going to stick around and watch them and see how they'll play?
Yeah, we're going to watch them, and then hopefully we win tomorrow.
All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hunter, with that amazing interview with the 20-point score outing by Sarah Vujicic. As we're now heading into a little break before the next game, I'm Anton Skrobo.
I'm JD Shoemate. Again, that final score is 54-45. Walter State wins.